It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They're going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Gives it to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The sure hands. It's Fuller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver makes the catch. He shreds the tackle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew who the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Did they get a drive going this time? Handoff to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Huskies come to the line with 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I don't play. Go with a quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try and run it with the fullback.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Second down after that completion. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. Inside the 30. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
You know, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was a lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tries the quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Dump off caught by the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw to the sidelines. That's enough to pick up the first down.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's a shotgun run call. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the Huskies will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff heading left. They stop him right at the 24.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense retakes the field here. They have the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
The Huskies will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Washington. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had five guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down and 12 now. The quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
And what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
and set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving. And the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. It's so hard to cover this.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him with 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff with a single back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's got it again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side, downfield. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And it's good right down the middle. We are all tied up with a little more than a minute to play in regulation. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. Plays through the tackler. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Sticking with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here will be from 59 yards out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. So here we go. From a long way out, a chance to take the lead here in the final seconds. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it. The game remains tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here at the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now it's second down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And he knocks it right through to make the lead 3 here in overtime.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a third and long here. If they can't convert, they have to settle for a game-time field goal try. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And it's good, a pressure field goal to stay in the game and force another OT.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. It's a run to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a job by this defense to come up with that stop. Good job of pressuring the quarterback. And now, big decision for this offense in overtime. Do you go for it to try to eventually get the touchdown, or do you settle for 3 in the field goal?
He missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Comes up on 3rd and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. QB keeper all the way. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So here we go. A long field goal wins the game. A chance for this kicker to be a hero. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying for a pick six to win the game. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the two-point try fails.
That's the end of the second overtime, with the score still tied.
They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. No, he does not get in. It's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So here we go again. A two-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. And now this offense must respond with a two-point try to keep this game going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works. The game is now tied. Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. And now the try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
Chris, once you get to this point in the game, it's very tough to continue to come up with different looks and having a chance for these two-point conversions. But give credit to this offensive coordinator. He's really done a nice job of mixing some things up, holding a few plays back, and being able to execute them late when it really matters.
So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. No, he stops short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you